Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. They'll play this one here in Cleveland before the Cavaliers head back on the road. They're getting their first look of the season at San Antonio in this one. They took the loss in this East versus West matchup during the regular season last year, dropping both games.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
And these two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
And Butler gets it to go.
And as much as he loves to get to the rim, Butler is more than comfortable with the Jimmy.
Outside, Levine. Demand. Pass to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for Cleveland. Now here's Butler. Booker outside. Back to Butler. Cleveland moving the ball around. Booker outside. Shoots over Brown. And with the rebound.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
Butler with the steal. Booker with no one around. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Mann. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete, can jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thanks, David. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
The all-time leader in NBA wins, of course, the great Spurs coach, Greg Popovich. So here is a guy who's a peer. What makes him so special, Stan?
Well, first of all, Greg Popovich is not a peer of mine, Kevin. I would never be that presumptuous. This guy is an absolute icon in the coaching world. I think from the outside, I think what makes him so special is he's never looked at himself that way. He's never rested on his laurels. He's a guy that's always evolving and trying to get better.
Love that assessment, but I do think you're his peer.
Not in any way.
Here's Mann. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. On the wing, Brown. Over Butler. Here's Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup.
Well, second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Pass to Butler. Shoots over Anunoby. The kick out to Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the inside. They grab their own miss. Caldwell Pope for 3. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Zach LaVine. It's his first trip to the line.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line. Just a shade under 90%.
So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams. and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, and Butler pretty scary when he gets out in transition.
Outside, Levine to end the run. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Butler. Booker outside. From the line, it's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look, just couldn't find the mark.
Outside, Levine. Here he goes. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, that's the multi-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, reminding us of what he can do.
Now here's Booker. Butler up top. Shoots over Anunoby. Butler, no good. Spurs trail by 7. And here's Levine. Spurs working the ball around now. There's a screen from the high post. And it's Brown missing. And so Booker will bring it up for the Cavaliers. Rebound collected by Levine.
Now, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
On the wing, Levine. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Outside Butler. Booker, right side. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Caldwell Pope. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Spurs trail by 7. Outside Levine. Here's Anunoby. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Anunoby's got 5 points so far.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Both teams will make substitutions. And here are the Cavaliers. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Cornette. Reeves with it for 3. That one's in, his first shot this game.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
Now here's Westbrook on the wing, Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Here's Levine. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Levine. Lets it fly. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Reeves outside. Booker outside. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Cornette. Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. remains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Reeves with it. Booker outside. Wade with no one around. Another three for Cleveland.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Reeves left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Spurs substitution. Kevin Love. Jaylen Brown.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Cavaliers making a switch here. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Westbrook drives in. Up top, Brown. He has yet to score. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid cashing in from the mid-range.
Pass to Green. Over Brown. No good on the last second attempt there. And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 5.
22.
It's
The Spurs 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end. Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top and just vacuuming up those misses.
Back to Reeves. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Reeves has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Cleveland. Brown outside. Love outside. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Yeah, he still has the quick trigger. Love getting it away in a hurry.
Outside Butler. Rebound San Antonio. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint. The kick out to Westbrook. Brown wide open. He fires. Williams. And the slam by Williams.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments.
And it's a great finish.
Oh my gosh. There's that fiery attitude of Butler's showing up the defense.
Here's Brown off with the layup.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Pass to Butler. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here's Westbrook, still scoreless. Pass to Williams. Love outside. Clock at 6. Releases. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reeves can't hit. Spurs trail by 8. Westbrook with it. Butler covering. There's Brown with the 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. Cleveland with the ball. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Outside, Green. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Green's got the lead up to 11 now for Cleveland.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. The guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwayne Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs making a change here.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Isaiah Hartenstein.
And here's Reeves outside. Rebound, San Antonio.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Pass to Hartenstein. Westbrook with it. He's defended by Reed. Higgins outside. Clock is at 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now here's Butler. He's defended by Hartenstein. Back to Butler. Pass to Wade. And here we go with Westbrook running it up the court. Kicks it out to Wiggins. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here are the Cavaliers now. Booker left side. Out to Lee. Outside Williams. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over man. And another miss by Cleveland. Spurs trail by 3. And you were just talking about this coach, Patrick Williams, a guy with loads of potential.
Yeah, Kevin, he's had to deal with a lot of injuries here early in his career. Sometimes he tends to disappear in games, but when he's got it going, this guy has a chance to be a really good 3-and-D player.
It's going to be fun to see where he takes his game. Cleveland with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Booker looking around. Oh! Booker with the bounce.
And the intelligence. Love watching Booker operate in these situations. His decision-making has really improved over the years.
Brown outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Anunoby outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Booker will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. And here is Lee. Back to Booker. Picked by Williams. On the wing. He gets that one. Booker's got 4 this quarter.
Well, he got off to a slow start, but now in the second, he seems to be finding his rhythm.
Here's Levine. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, that's exactly why it's nice to have Levine. He can do so many things within the offense.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Anunoby outside. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Anunoby's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Booker outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got 6.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Levine, that's good.
Well, it takes confidence to answer back like that. Something Levine is clearly not lacking.
Booker outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Here's Pirtle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Inside. And man, now top of the key. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Levine, that's good.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Cavaliers trailing. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 6. Pass to Booker. 3-pointer. Out to Lee. Back to Williams. For 3. Booker. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for San Antonio. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pass to Butler. Booker outside. All alone. San Antonio with the rebound.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Anunoby outside. No good with the triple.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Outside Butler. Anunoby sends it back. They recover it. They retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Williams inside the line. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And Levine with the slam.
Well, the defense has got to know, when Levine is getting hot like this, they're in for a long night.
Butler up top. To the hoop, Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Booker outside for the tie. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
Outside, Levine. Brown outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Williams a screen for the lead. And again, it's Cleveland.
And that's lethal. I love how Booker's eyes light up when he gets a mid-range opportunity.
Here's Levine. He's got 15. To the wing right side. Brown outside. Pulls up on the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Brown's got the game tied up here for San Antonio.
You know, Brown is just a really good jump shooter. Plus, his J looks good, too.
Booker outside. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Brown feeling it out a bit. Good kick out to Anunoby. And the 3 off target. Now Booker. He's got 13. It's stolen by Brown. And stolen by Booker. Picked by Williams. Butler goes in. Butler with the bucket down low. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Well, if you're going to go in there, you have to want it. Levine did.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Yeah, he does. And finished off by Brown.
What a flush. Great athleticism from Brown.
And here is Butler. He's got 17. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. got to communicate and switch that screen.
Brown outside. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Brown's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, that's now his third triple of the game, first here in this second half.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Jaylen Brown has put it all together. He said, I'm figuring out my spots to be aggressive. That's in my DNA. But also showing how I've grown. Being a great screener, delivering passes on time and on target. That's important to being a great teammate. I'm focused on being a better basketball player. Kevin?
Yeah, and he's a smart one too, right, David? He is something else. Outstanding stuff, DA, as always. Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Yeah, the mid-range shot is not a lost art for Levine. He's a very skilled guy in that area.
Pirtle, high post. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Booker. He's covered by Brown. 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Man with it. No scoring in this one. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Reeves. He has 6. Pass to Cornette. Back to Reeves. Drills the three-pointer. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Wiggins in the post. Just 5 to shoot. Love outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. They get it back. The kick out to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. And Reeves has got the ball here for Cleveland. Booker outside. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Spurs.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
.143 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Booker outside. Fires the 3. Connects from three-point range. Booker's got 16 points.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his 2nd since the break.
Pass to Wiggins. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Williams. Misses in close. Cavaliers leading. And 101 left in the 3rd. On the wing, Reeves. Another 3 for Cleveland.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Screen by Wiggins. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And not relying at all on the 3-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepherd followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college years.
How cool was that? His dad, winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Here's Westbrook. Love high post. Here's Williams. Goes back up. Booker pulls it in.
I like where he took that shot. The D was just too strong.
For 3, Westbrook. Reeves with the rebound. Booker in the corner. From deep. That one misses. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific
67.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. San Antonio trailing here. Outside Westbrook. Back to Brown. Spurs passing it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Here's Westbrook. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Now here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
The energy Westbrook plays with is infectious. He looks to hit the boards whenever he can.
Now Butler. Covered by Wiggins. The shot. San Antonio with the rebound. Pass to Williams. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. It's a pick by Love.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Well, a miss is unfortunate, but he still manages to put them ahead. Barely.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Offline with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Williams a screen. Here's Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 9 points now in just the 2nd half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Reeves outside. Williams with the block. 1-on-1 here. Back to Brown. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it goes down 2 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Butler. On the wing, Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
He's been a different guy here in the 2nd half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Outside Westbrook. Brown kicks it out to Love. Brown outside. Back to Wiggins. It's good. Wiggins has got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Reeves outside. Wade outside. A 3-ball. Westbrook pulls it in. San Antonio leading by 3. Brown outside. Wiggins outside. Westbrook with it. Butler covering. Here's Wiggins. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To the middle. Here's Reeves. Fails to score here. He has made 5 of 12 to this point. Pass to man. Brown outside. Over Green. The dive for the ball. And they'll get another chance. It's Brown on the wing. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. 6 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. Drills it from outside. Booker's got 19 points.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
There's Levine, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Look, he's an ideal modern wing. Levine has tremendous athleticism, length, a great 3-point shot. He's been productive for years.
Pass to Butler. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Outside, Levine. For the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul. Booker outside. Williams from outside. He can't get that one to fall. Spurs leading by 3. Now Brown. Anunoby outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 5 to shoot. For 3, Levine. Add another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Sinks the triple.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
Back to Levine. There's the 3. Tries to save it. And Poeltl pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler feeling out of it. Kicks it out to Booker. Shot clock at 5. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Booker's got 13 points in the second half. On the wing, Levine. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, when Levine looks to pass, it makes him so much more valuable.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Here's Booker driving to the basket. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Nifty move. And Westbrook with the nice bucket inside. Now it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And we've seen this before, folks. Big possession, Westbrook rising to the occasion. How about that competitiveness?
To the inside. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Levine. The kick out to Williams. Outside, Levine. Count the basket. 25 points for Zach Levine.
Well, in a situation like this, you go to a proven scorer like Levine every time.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. His three-pointers off the mark.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Levine. And the jam by Levine.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Timeout called, Cleveland. They're trailing by 7. And the Cavaliers making a change here. On the wing, Booker. Reeves outside. .29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Goes up to the stripe. Out to Lee. Launches a 3. Good! And now they trail by just 4. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Zach Levine.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he is unable to get the second one. You guessed it, we're going to have a technical foul here. They tried to call a timeout, but already had used all of them. I think just lost track of the situation.
And really a complete lack of awareness. Seemed to have no idea they were out of timeouts.
A good point, Greg. It is. He just lost focus completely. Didn't have his head in the game at all at that moment. Levine way outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a hard-fought